in session 6 now? Yeah, because we did 2, right? These are the one today.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't math in public.
I
try not to math in public.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
All right.
1343 stopping the vehicle Central and 40th Place. 13L30 is behind the unit.
Sit back and relax. Your group therapy session has started. Welcome to Alone and Unsupervised.
All right.
All right, guys. Welcome to session 6 of the Alone and Unsupervised Podcast. I'm Isaiah.
I'm Frank.
Today's topic, today's starting point is going to be shift work and the difficulties that come with, navigating that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how other agencies do it, but, all the ones I've worked for and the one I currently work for, it's on a rotating schedule. And, sometimes you got to miss doctor's appointments or you got to schedule things around it. And that's not always easy with a family.
When it comes to, especially right now, we're on a midnight shift.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, my two biggest, certainties in life is if I'm on midnight shift, I'm going to, 1, have court at some point during the day while I'm on shift.
Or on your day off.
Yeah. And 2, there is going to be some sort of construction or somebody cutting down trees, or there's going to be something that's going to prevent me from sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Or, actually, I'm going to throw in a bonus 3. Bonus 3, my phone cannot ring for days. But by God, when I am on night shift,
and you're on your sleep cycle,
I am going to have every telemarketer call me, every number known to mankind call me. So those are my 3 certainties.
Or, if you know who you are, your favorite redneck calls you to talk about something that doesn't matter.
Yeah, so let's talk about that for a second.
You know who you are.
So hypothetically, you call me.
And this is not about me.
No.
Right?
But let's say you call me,
Mm-hmm.
and the first thing you ask when I answer the phone is,
What are you doing?
and I say, I'm sleeping.
Oh, my bad, dude. Call me back when you're awake. Try to wake you up.
Right?
Yeah.
So now, when you follow up after my statement of I'm sleeping with, why? And I tell you, hey, because we're on night shift, which I shouldn't have to tell you because, we work together.
Yeah.
That is your second option to stop talking and end the phone call.
We call those context clues.
Yes. But then, if I start aimlessly just drawing out about nothingness, yeah, you know who you are.
You have your soapbox now?
I am, sorry.
Thankfully, my time that was spent working with the Marines, they pretty much trained me on how to prepare to be homeless and how to sleep anywhere. And, dude, I'm serious. My wife could vacuum the bedroom, and I'm just like, nothing wakes me up. But the second the front door opens, now I'm up. Who's here? So, yeah.
Dogs barking.
Oh, dude. Okay, here's the deal. She could vacuum the room. Doesn't bother me. The dog barks at the mailman. Oh, buddy. Shut up.
Or how about when you have solid floors
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly when you're sleeping, your dogs develop some sort of anxiety disorder and want to start pacing back and forth.
For the love of God!
And all you hear is click, 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 clackety, click, click, click.
Yeah. And it's not Santa on your roof.
Yeah. So, again, shift work.
Yeah.
Definitely has its pros and cons. I haven't really found any of the pros.
Or whenever your partner doesn't get the required amount of sleep that he needs, and he turns into a grumpy bear.
I assume you're talking about somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not talking about, the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's it's fun though, it's definitely comes with its own drawbacks, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you can tell when I'm trying out new coffee and I come to work and I'm just like, yeah, dude, let's go.
That image probably didn't look very good on the camera.
That probably looked really weird, actually. Yeah. Hey, listen, trial and error. We're God, I hate it here. I guess we'll see what it looks like when we're done, and then that'll be the first clip you push out, probably.
Probably is. It's going to be emphasized.
Yeah. I didn't think about that before I did it. I just went with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah.
So sometimes I can't help. I mean, I've had the luxury of, working EMS, and so doing 24-hour shifts.
Mm-hmm.
And
where it's a sleeping post.
Yes.
If the call volume allows it.
There, bingo, right there.
Yeah.
So, from our standpoint, you hear somebody's on a 24 or a 48, and you think, oh, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But in my experiences, I mean, and again, maybe I have horrible luck when it comes to calls. More often than not, you're not sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And now you just have 24 hours where you don't sleep as opposed to, 10 hours or 12 hours.
And you're just highly caffeinated and very unhinged.
Highly caffeinated.
Yeah.
Obviously, the downside of being a cop and a paramedic is sometimes, you're on that 3 a.m. call and...
You get a lip assist?
No, it's really when cop mode comes out.
Oh, okay.
When you're supposed to be the kind, compassionate paramedic.
Yeah. Relax!
But it definitely does draw attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I love it whenever a fire call comes out and you can tell the guys were getting that good sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Because they show up and they're wiping their eyes and like, oh, did we get you out of bed? I'm sorry.
You can see the CPAP mask, CPAP lines on their face.
Yeah, oh no, we woke up Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
It is. Sometimes I wonder what cop work would look like if we worked 24-hour shifts, but...
Oh, I don't want to know.
I'm thinking it probably wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever have a shift where, say, it's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you're running traffic on the highway, you blink, and then 10 minutes pass, and you're like, oh my God, I need to go drive around. What am I doing right now?
No, I've never experienced that.
Yeah. Yeah. But we talk about it, and sometimes it sucks, but I honestly couldn't see myself doing anything else.
Oh, no. I mean, it kind of goes along with like your military life.
Mm-hmm.
People say, hey, what was that like? And the best phrase to sum it up was like, those were the best, worst days of my life.
Oh, yeah. Greatest job I ever had.
And I mean, law enforcement is the same kind of way. You'll obviously have your ups and downs with it. Sometimes I get to a point where I'm like, this sucks. Why am I doing this? There's so many other things I could be doing.
Yeah.
But then if you're on vacation or whatever, like those maybe last 24 hours, you're kind of itching a little bit. All right, maybe I need to go back to work. All right,
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You ever take like a long vacation and you come back and you're on that first traffic stop and you're kind of nervous and you're like, what's going on? I've done this a million times before. Or is it just me?
Yeah, I think that's just you. It'd have to be a long vacation.
Okay. Like a week or two, and then you come back?
I don't know that I've ever taken off.
That long?
Yeah.
The longest I think I took off was from my honeymoon.
Yeah. But, no, I mean, I don't know. It's sometimes you'll be off for a period of time or whatever. You'll see like a police car running by a code, and you're like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Part of me can't really imagine what it's going to look like, when retirement finally comes. Is there?
You don't look like a golfer to me.
Yeah, I'm not. No. I played golf once, and it turned into drunken polo on golf carts.
Drunken polo.
I don't think I'm welcome back at the country club.
That's awesome. Oh man. That's awesome. I feel like I would just snap the heads off of all the golf clubs because I've played putt-putt, but I've never actually played real golf before or played.
It's a little bit different.
Do you played? I thought that's horrible. Anyway, I've never actually been golfing before. I feel like I should probably go to the driving range to actually figure out how to swing a club.
Maybe.
Yeah. The problem with me is I don't want to spend the money and buy all the clubs. But I'm left-handed. I don't know if you can rent left-handed clubs or anything or how that works. I've also heard that golfing is very addictive. And I have a lot of hobbies that require a lot of money, and I don't want to pick up a new thing that is going to require a lot more money.
Well, I never had that problem. I mean,
I have a healthy gun addiction.
I mean, is there any other kind?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just I love and I hate shift work all at the same time. Working at our agency, it's a little bit better than rotating 3 to 3 separate schedules. That rotating 2 is a little bit easier.
Or the ones like the agency I came from, the shift you were on was the shift that you were just on forever. It never changed. You were if you were the 7A to 7B car, that's what you worked. Forever.
And I don't think I would mind that. Like a permanent shift. Obviously, that has drawbacks. I mean, that's more from I guess probably an administrative level. Because then you definitely have those divisions. Oh, day shift, they're pawning off all their calls on us, or night shift didn't do anything, and so that creates its own set of problems. But I mean, from a sleep schedule, I think I don't know. I think it might be a little bit easier to at least get on a rotation. But
I do prefer night shift over day shift. I feel day shift obviously nobody calls the police because they're having a good day. It's like, hey, listen, I'm having a great day. Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah.
Clearly every problem is, they're going through it, so they need, us to get there. But I feel like day shift has more of the routine calls, if you will, or night shift. You never really know what you're going to get. It's like playing Yahtzee, if you will. You roll the dice and you just see what happens.
I don't know. I kind of prefer that.
And the traffic stops are more fun.
Obviously, you don't get too many of those. My neighbor's dog used the bathroom in my yard.
Arrest the dog.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And that would be a little bit better. But no, I feel night shifts. Like you said, it's kind of one of those. Every day's a new day. You're not sure what's going to happen, but I'm kind of eager to find out.
Yeah, I'm a moon goon at heart, realistically. But I think that's from the agency I came from. I was a 3P to 3A car, and it was kind of the best of both worlds, But man, when bar close hit, it was like, here we go.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, obviously, the subpoenas would never stop.
Yeah.
I doubt they could do that much construction to cover a whole year's worth of night shift. But I think it'd be easier to kind of get into more of a routine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, and the other problem with like night shift is even your Saturday, so to speak, you pretty much, it's a wasted day.
Yeah, because you sleep most of the day and then you're up. Now, I will say night shift. So for me, obviously, no matter what shift I'm on, my sleep schedule reflects that because I have to keep my sleep schedule. Like, I have to, And there's some guys that don't, which those guys are freaking unicorns in my world. But I have noticed that if I'm working night shift and I'm staying up late at night and the family's asleep, that's kind of like my me time, where I can watch what I want to on TV, I can play Xbox, or I can just kind of sit there and reflect and kind of get right in my mind, if you will, which I think that's important. And if you don't have your hobby, your one thing, or time to kind of get right in your brain, you need to.
Oh, yeah.
You need to set aside time for you and you specifically. Now, I'm not saying, F my family and not hang out with them. No, that's not what I'm saying. But it's important for you to have your thing.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's important to not, when you're not at work, don't think about work. And I know that's kind of impossible, because we have paperwork and we have court, or we have those, calls that stick with us over time. But if you can kind of be in the moment, that's important.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, too, I don't have a whole lot of hobbies, but I have a few. This has really helped a lot, and not just like filling time, but it, create, helping with the creativity. It's been a good outlet for just to be able to do stuff, to be able to talk. You kind of, like, we made a commitment to each other. We're not married by any means, but we made a commitment to each other when it comes to this show.
I'm glad you prefaced that to a lot of viewers now.
Yeah, I mean, I could do better. Anyway.
Good Lord. I thought I'd go for somebody younger.
Wow. That's hurtful.
Anyway, you were saying?
This is a good outlet for us. It's a good way to, like I said, express creativity, to do something new.
Yeah.
And in this job, it's very easy to get into a routine.
Like the mundane?
Yeah. Yeah. And this, I don't know, this has been really good at, shaking things up, so to speak.
And whenever we, say, hey, this date, this time, we're going to be in the studio filming, it kind of gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah. We force each other to be accountable for this.
Yeah. Yeah. And when we're in this moment, I'm not going to say that outside factors don't exist, because obviously they do, but it's kind of like if you go back to the deployment mindset where real life, real world is real life, real world, but it's over here, and I'm over here right now. Yeah. That's kind of what this feels like. It's like we're in our own little bubble, doing our own thing, and I can worry about that later.
That's always been that's how I learned to survive deployments.
Yeah.
Is
compartmentalization.
You have to compartmentalize things. Like, when I'm doing this, this is what I'm focused on. When I'm doing that, that's what I'm focused on. Yeah. It may be the wrong way, but that's how I have learned to survive. That's how I've learned to cope.
Yeah. Yeah. Over the years, talking with other cops and stuff, I've learned people have different tricks on how to compartmentalize, and there's one guy that he would always carry a coin with him, or he would carry a coin with him, and if a call's messing with him, like that gives him something to fidget with, or whatever. But whenever he goes home, he leaves the coin in the car. So it's kind of like, I'm leaving this here. I'm going to go be with my family. I'm going to do family stuff. And whenever I come back, this stuff's still here waiting for me, but I don't have to worry about it right now. And I feel like that was kind of impactful,
Yeah, I mean, it's very symbolic too. It goes back to I'm leaving work at work.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping home.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it's not always easy, and
no.
Quite literally, I think it's actually impossible to separate them distinctly like that.
Oh yeah.
But for my wife and I, we try to, like, when I'm leaving work, I always get a kiss and I always get a, be safe tonight, and like that's become our thing. Like, that's how I start every shift. Before I walk out the door, I get some smooches and I get a be safe. Because if I don't get that, somehow it messes with my night because it's not my routine, And I'm a very superstitious person, and I'm kind of a creature of habit. So I do a lot of things the same way every time.
Oh, I know.
And but if I don't, it messes with me, and it really messes with me psychologically. So
yeah. So when we started on night shift together, the first night of night shift, we went and we got pizza from a gas station, and I think we also did that the second night. Well, the third night, I wasn't really feeling it, so I skipped pizza. And somebody just lost their mind.
Oh, dude, I pulled in hot and heavy, got out of my car, and I was like, you got a problem? Like, you're really messing with my feng shui right now, dude. I don't care if you're hungry or not. You're still going with me.
Yeah, so no matter what now, we always have to do that same thing.
Yes, it's become the thing, You don't mess with the thing. Like, listen, dude.
I got it. I got it that night.
Yeah.
I've been with you ever since.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Don't let me tell you again.
I'm just. You're there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I really think working shift work is what you make it, and you can kind of become your own worst enemy if you. It kind of goes to the 6 P's. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. And if you don't, I guess, I lost it. It's fine. Embrace the suck, I guess what I'm saying.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
No, what I would say, again, when it comes to this, this has switched up my routine, and I like it. It's like giving me something to look forward to. I mean, more often than not, days off, I would probably, I'd probably just lay around and like do something, get lost down the YouTube rabbit hole, something. But again, this forces us to do something new.
Yeah.
And again, I'm excited about it. I like where it's taking us. And again, it's a nice way of switching things up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it's important to, we're going to shift the topic here in a minute. I think it's important to have people in your life that are always trying to get you to better yourself. Because I think, in a way, us doing this is bettering us.
Oh, definitely.
But if you got people that are not trying to help you improve as a person or improve as a law enforcement officer, improve as a father, and improve in whatever realm in your life you need to improve in, and they're holding you back, like, you need to cut those people out of your life like a cancer, because they're holding you back from your true potential. And if you break it down, realistically, I don't think that person's a friend.
No.
Because friends help build each other up. They help mold each other. We hold each other accountable. And if I'm not willing to help you get to your true potential, am I really your friend? No,
I completely understand that. And like, when it comes to stuff like this is something you've wanted to do for how long?
Oh, for probably since I really dove into the rabbit hole of watching podcasts, which it's to put a time on it, probably the last 5-6 years is when I've really thought about it.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, I've thought about this for quite a while too, and that's as far as it ever went to. It was
just a thought.
Yeah, I never, like, this would be cool.
Yeah.
All right, next thought.
you're watching Jerry or, you know, Sean Ryan. Oh, man, it'd be cool to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just...
Oh, yeah, because I love hearing people's stories.
Mhm.
I love being able to share stories.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, this is embracing technology, but it is also furthering everybody's story.
Yeah.
And I never imagined that the time would come that I'd ever pull the trigger and do this.
Mm-hmm.
But since we began that first, you know, patrol car planning
Mm-hmm.
session,
Yeah.
like it's really pushed me a lot more out of my shell. I think probably the same for you.
For sure. You know, and you know, having, you know, a training business, you know,
Mhm.
and you having stuff that you're pushing out there, and me wanting to do that and not really knowing how to, but then linking up with you and how you say it, putting our creative brains together,
Mhm.
and you kind of giving me that gentle nudge off the like safe cliff. You know?
No, I think I did more than a nudge.
This is Sparta.
I pretty much. You ever seen those videos where the dad wants to teach like his toddler to swim, so he just throws him in the pool?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I threw you into the pool.
Yeah, but you know, but again, it goes back into helping somebody find their true potential.
Mhm.
There's, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, I got the greatest information to put out there, but, and we'll get into this in further sessions, but there are things that I'm super passionate about within law enforcement, and I have a lot of knowledge in a couple fields where I'm not going to say that I'm a subject matter expert, but I know a lot, way more than an average cop does in certain aspects, and in my brain, I want to get that information out to people because it's important, and I feel that it can save lives. And Frank was like, yeah, you should do this, and here's the foundation and the groundwork on how you do it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel.
You will do this.
Yeah, you know, but I don't know.
So how can our viewers help us push out the information?
Well, the easiest thing you can do is like, follow, subscribe, comment, repost our videos. Really, it doesn't cost you anything because we're on platforms where it's not a subscription based, so to speak. It's not a paid subscription. So like, follow, comment, subscribe, and repost videos is the best way to help us grow our platform right now and build the community that we want to build.
I like it.
I like that too, yeah. And, you know, obviously there will be merch down the road right now, but right now we're not in a spot to do that. But I'm looking forward to it. We got a lot of good ideas about some merch, you know, and I've kind of sprinkled some ideas here and there, you know, like my hashtag FYF for FU Frank sticker ideas, which whenever we're on shift, I think I say that at least 5 times a rotation or a shift.
I was going to say more shift than rotation.
Yeah. In a rotation, I probably say it 1,000,000 times.
Yeah.
But you know, stickers, shirts. I'm a big patch and flag guy, which I think most people in this type of community are. And we got a lot of good ideas, a lot of good things that we want to push out to you guys. But again, you know, it takes time. And it's, I found out that researching a lot of these people that can help us make the merchandise is you got to really find your best bang for your buck, because there's a lot of people out there that I've found, or not a lot of people, a lot of different businesses that they might, I keep leaning back, I'm sorry. They might, well, they're going to charge a lot of money for not a good product.
Yeah.
And it goes into reading reviews and doing your due diligence and actually, you know, going through and check marking the boxes. But for us, you know, this is a 50-50, so everything he thinks about, he brings to me, and then vice versa. I bring him things, and then, like we sit down and we talk about it and we think about it, and there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't realize. It's a lot more than just sitting down and, hey, here's what's in my big dumb brain today. But it's fun, and I'm really happy that we get to do this. And if you guys are enjoying it, like I said, like, follow, subscribe, comment, and
share.
Yeah, share. And has anybody hopped on the email yet? And
I haven't gotten any emails yet. So okay. I mean, again, if there's something you want to give to us, you don't want to necessarily put it in the comments, by all means. The email address for us is in the description.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we look forward to all kinds of feedback. Again, we want to make this community grow,
mm-hmm.
become stronger, not just for us, but for each other.
It's also pretty cool to learn a new skill.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of dove into this and not really knowing what we're getting our hands in. Honestly, I thought it was going to be as simple as plugging in a microphone, turning on the camera, and talking. And it's a lot more than that, actually.
Are we really calling where we're at a skill right now, or?
Trying to think of a funny way to put it, and nothing's really coming to my brain.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely not a skill. It's
yeah.
We're living the dream one night at a time, honestly.
Mm-hmm. You know what? When all's said and done, I'm happy with the way things are going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, with that being said, you want to hit the safety brief?
Yeah. Today's safety brief is... Today's safety brief. It's not hazing. It's good training. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.